Spacestation makeup tutorial. We've got all this makeup that is mine and Pookie's and Chicken's makeup just that we've collected over the years, and we're gonna show you some of our favorite styles that we've been practicing. Pookie brought his lovely wife over. I have my lovely wife, and Chicken is on an awkward date with my sister. She is doubling as Chicken's pretend wife for this video. Some of our favorite makeups, we'll probably put links to them in the description. This is not an ad, I just really love Maybelline and Mary Kay and Neutrogena, so these are just some of our favorites. Oh. You don't use this just to lighten the... We also brought some of our brushes. There's hair from all sorts of different animals. We'll tell you what to use. So yeah, let's get started. Brandon is gonna be your filmographer this evening. How many makeup tutorials have you filmed over the past couple years?
Probably about a half a dozen.
You guys can guess, we've already washed our hands. We'll just kind of dig right in here. Thanksgiving parties, Christmas parties are coming up, so we're gonna go for kind of like festive. Mostly look.
Festive.
Mostly.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is tuck their hair behind their ears just so you don't have any of that dealing with the makeup.
No, Chicken, no.
Don't tell him what to do. He knows exactly what he's doing.
We go for the similar colors here.
Yeah, those are great. So what you want to do is start on the cheeks. You do a dab on each cheek, spread it around to the other sides of the face. Just keep that in mind. The more you spread, the better the head will turn out when you're done.
It's a little dusty, but that's what you want. You want the dust look. On the nose, kind of around.
Always, when I see dust, I think holidays, right?
Exactly.
Am I right?
Some girls don't like to lay it on thick like this, but you have as much experience as I do. You kind of learn the tricks
Tap this off.
that they don't know.
Now, as we're approaching winter, a lot of girls are self-conscious about how tan they look. So you want to find a nice golden tanning moisturizer that has just enough sparkle to really give them that, like, you know, I'm a little sun-kissed, but I'm not hitting the tanning beds look. From there, you want to blend it.
I'm used to the French collection. This is American. I don't know.
I know. I told them.
I don't know what these are like. What is this?
We're trying to use the American collection so it's a little bit more relatable for our audience. Our main demographic is in the United States, but honestly, ladies, if you're going to be doing this, use the French collection. Similar to like a coloring book, when you want to color inside the lines, if I want to define the lips, I make the outline first and then I fill them in with color. We want to give her nice, big, pouty lips.
Oh! You're not supposed to make me look stupid.
I am not. You're gonna look festive.
We're going more for like a, you know, hanging out with family, we had a rough weekend kind of look.
Nothing says sassy like retro red. Now, always go retro in the holidays. Everyone likes to remember their past times. Like, oh, remember that one year, like this happened? Go retro on the holidays. Now that you have your lines, you just fill them in. Ladies, it helps so much once you already have those lines. So many girls I see on the internet fill in their lips and then add lines after. Hello, backwards? Do you buy a blank book and then color it and then add the lines? No, you buy a coloring book and then color in the lines.
Good analogy, hon.
We're going for bronzed goddess here, okay? Do you see the color? Look at this. Oh my goodness. It's even, it has that shine to it.
Smack those lips together like you're eating pumpkin pie. And then you just touch up anything that they might have messed up.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, look at that. That looks good.
Stop.
It's like a Hawaiian sunset. Well, more like an East Coast, I guess. You know, it's a little cooler than that. You just go from a nice dark blue and just fade it into the white. It's very simple, a trick I've been doing for a couple of years, but it's just always done it for him, you know?
Like I said before, we keep going on with this bronze goddess. Like, you can see the shine. Look at this shine. It looks like she was just fresh out of the kiln. And that's what you want. Okay,
art class.
If you're unfamiliar with the bronzing process of a statue, they go in kilns.
We're just gonna add a little bit of shadow underneath the eyes to really make the top of the eyes pop, so you know, it really just looks good. And it also keeps the sun out of the eyes, like kind of like a war paint.
War paint.
And then I'm gonna be going with Mally. Now, Mally is one of my best kept secrets. These are 4 iconic colors that you will see every holiday season. See those little grit, it's like, you gotta comb those. Get a close up on those. You're gonna wanna kinda comb through those like that. Just gonna take that combing, comb them over the eyes like that. Ladies, do not be afraid to double comb. Left to right. And then
You work to the inside.
and then you get some of these little speckles down here that just kind of show the holiday spirit. So what I like to do to clean these up is just kind of close your eyes, miss. There you go.
Nice.
She is looking good. I'll tell you what. Just to touch up these eyes, we like to give them just a little bit of wing. Too much wing says I need attention, but just a little bit of wing shows class. For Thanksgiving, I actually like to do turkey wings like that. They just look like little turkey feathers here. So a little bit of a turkey wing right here. Just enough to show that you care. That's how I do my eyes.
With a nice pink tone here, we don't really want to subtract too much from the eyes because that's really the focal point of this masterpiece. I always start from the right side and I work over to the left. And then for the top, it's the same thing. Start over at the right and bring it over. Lips are easy peasy. Thanksgiving squeezy.
Nice.
We're going for an eye highlight, I like to call it. With the bronze look, we're going for a nice purple. That actually complements the bronze color. This is going to be a work of art. Patience is key when applying makeup. Ladies, do not be afraid to take your time. This is going just perfectly. Perfectionism is very important. Okay, so as you can see, close your eyes, please, thank you. You can see the kind of the shine. It's a different shade of color than the bronze. It's kind of a really bright, popping sparkle, And so it's like, I'm a statue, but I'm also alive.
For our last little details, we're just going to add a little bit of shadow underneath the eyes to give it a little bit more contrast. And we'll also do the same underneath the lip. You kind of want to carry that theme throughout. So we'll start over here with her right eye. You want to start on the inside and just give it one clean, and you kind of want it like those fades that some people
like
do in their
steps.
hair.
Yeah, they're like
in
steps.
their
I
hair.
have those.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. It's kind of coming into the eyeshadow industry, so I'm really kind of the pioneer for this technique. Feel free to follow it if you want. Like it's kind of like dripping a little bit. It's kind of the theme that I always went for. So yeah, I think that's the finished look. It's looking pretty good, I think.
The eyebrows, you want these on fleek for the holidays. There's something very important I'm looking for. It is. Some people just go with the traditional red, retro red pop with the black eyes, the turkey wings, whatnot. But if you give it just a little bit of dazzle on the eyebrows, you'll be surprised how far that dazzle goes. It's again with the raking of the brush right here. Dazzle, dazzle. Sometimes the dazzle doesn't work, so you just comb it in even harder.
Wow.
Yeah. You can barely notice that. It's not, when you walk into the room, they're not going to say like, oh, she is bedazzled. No, if you're having a conversation, a very intimate conversation, you'll just notice a slight hint of dazzle, and you'll be like, you know what? This woman knows how to take care of herself.
Right now we're going for this lime green. It's kind of like a lima bean. Really nice color. It's Thanksgiving dinner. This is wonderful.
So you did the opposite of what Sean said.
Well, there's no right way or wrong way. It just depends on what style you're going for. If I was going for that style, you bet I would do the lipstick first before the liner. But with your retro pop, I wouldn't be caught dead just trying to do that without the liner first.
These are actually kind of cool little brushes. It's a little sponge tool. You can literally use it anywhere on what you've applied, and it just kind of finishes everything together, molds it nicely, evens the coating. It just, oh my goodness.
All right, I think that about wraps it up. Let's introduce these ladies to the new, more confident version of their holiday selves.
This is my Mona Lisa, okay? I call this the bronzed goddess.
Oh my god!
You see that?
I look amazing!
I know! She can't even contain herself. You can see the sparkle. Oh, that's another interpretation of it. So you see the shine around the forehead, the nose, the cheeks. Like this is the epitome of your Greek mythology goddess. The bronze statues that are worshipped. If you want to be worshipped during your Thanksgiving and Christmas season, you're going for this look.
This isn't my first time doing this look, but it is my first time performing it on a redhead, and let me just tell you, turned out perfect. So this one we call Retro Festive Pop.
I look like a clown!
No, you look beautiful. See, this is when you walk into that holiday party and you want to attract attention without saying, look at me, you use the Retro Pop. She looks confident and sassy, yet totally classy.
There's lipstick on my teeth.
Once again, this is your,
Oh my gosh.
It's beautiful, right?
I look like I'm dead.
Well, I mean, it's open to interpretation.
You'll knock him dead when you enter the party.
That's right. You know, the East Coast sunset, you know, it's, you know, for those women who kind of want to make their eyes pop and be beautiful. And, you know, the guys can't keep their hands off you. So if this is what you're looking for, go ahead and take that to the family party. Already
It's
working.
true.
Well, there you have it. There's the boys' festive makeup tips for the holidays. We look fabulous, girls.
We definitely feel pretty, so you know, we gotta
Yes.
share that love.
If you want us to do a video doing their makeup, please comment and subscribe.
Bye.
Happy holidays.